Hey, Hayes. You alright now? Groggily, he sits up, but he's still squarely in my arms. His glasses are sitting askew on his face, so he reaches around my elbow and fixes them back in place.
Oh, I'm sorry.
He tries to get up, but I squeeze him right back in place. No, you stay right here. What was that all about?
Well, forget about it, okay? It's nothing.
No, I don't think it was. Just tell me, okay? No poetry, especially not magic poetry. No answer. He stares at his feet. My heart's gonna pound out of my chest. Was I wrong? I was gonna just say it, but now I'm starting to doubt myself. What if it was all a big misunderstanding?
I like you.
Ah! Oh my!
I think you're charming and attractive, and I just, it's hard enough, for me to make friends. I don't have a lot of them. I always thought that, liking someone would make things easier, to have someone you feel comfortable around immediately. But it actually kind of made things harder. I've been a wreck, Avery. I'm more nervous than ever because I keep getting real scared that I messed everything up.
You didn't mess anything up. I like you, Hayes. Like, romantically like you. I can practically feel him heat to boiling in my arms. He's so flustered. I think you're really cute, and I like how sensitive and smart you are, and I really admire that. I'm not like that at all, you know?
I don't know what to say.
It's okay. You don't have to say anything. That's cool with me. You don't always have to say something to say when... You don't always have to have something to say when you're spending time with someone, you know?
I just hate that every time I try to do something right, it just blows up in my face like that.
Look, I really think the gesture was sweet, but... Have I ever done anything right? Like, basically ever? You've seen my apartment. You know I don't care about things being neat and perfect. You know if I'd beaten you to sharing my feelings, it would have been sloppy as hell, and I think that's fine for me.
Yeah, I suppose. I like the idea of grand gestures. I wish I was the kind of person who thought of that stuff without effort. I wish I was someone who was adventurous or spontaneous or naturally romantic.
I don't know, man. I think that was pretty adventurous, spontaneous, and romantic. I was gonna say. Even the last part, because now we get to cuddle. Turns bright red and looks down at the collar of his shirt, but then peeks his eyes back up at me.
Well, it wasn't really spontaneous. I did ask for advice.
Oh yeah? Wait, did someone tell you to do that?
Well, not the magic part. But Graves told me that the way to someone's heart is through poetry.
I don't think that's how the saying goes, but I guess I'm not surprised Graves told you that. Hey, I take poetry. Really though, you asked Graves for advice? When did you see him?
It was a few days ago.
Oh, wow. So you've been thinking about this for a while. Hayes bites his lip and nods.
Oh, and also... hold on, it's in my pocket.
I didn't even see that he was holding anything, but I think he just took my picture? What? Is that a camera? Oh my goodness!
Finley said pictures or it didn't happen.
So you did tell Finley. I thought she seemed kind of suspicious. Everybody's gonna know about this now.
They already do. I asked for a lot of advice.
Aw, that's really sweet, actually.
Like, a lot of advice.
Oh, wow. Hayes nods and bites his lip again. I guess that's something he does when he's nervous, and it's absolutely adorable. Oh my god, you're so cute. Anyway, I've got a better idea for a commemorative photo.
Oh?
Come here. Ah, yes, my smooch! Smooch! So happy. Oh! It happened! Woo! Bravo! Beautiful. Oh no, are we loading? Loading, loading. There we go. So cute. You guys are so cute. I'm walking on the sun with the stars on my shoulders and the wind in my hair. Or some other complicated metaphor that you'd like to use. I don't know, I've been so happy lately, it's great. I mean, work is still work and mochi is still mochi, but I got a real cute crush I can spend my time with, and I'm starting to get to the bottom of this magical curse thing. Huzzah! Hayes hasn't written me any more poetry, which is kind of a blessing, but also a bummer. I liked it, but I don't know if I can handle any more magic mishaps. He's gonna have to use his poetry to defeat Noct. We sort of do our own things when we hang out, but we do them together. Like, he reads and I throw myself across his lap and play that stupid idle dance game Finley got me started on. He's still really shy about initiating PDA, but it's only been like, what, a day? Like Mason said, it takes time. I've been showering him with enough kisses and affection for both of us. He seems to like it a lot. Hayes gently sets his book down next to me, so I roll over to look up at him.
We should probably get going soon, don't you think?
Yeah. Mochi's gonna flip his top if I'm not there to feed him soon.
Is he really that bad?
The worst. I'll come home and hear him scratching and howling at the door like he hasn't eaten in decades.
Sounds like he learned from you.
Hey! He's loosening up a lot. I was so happy the first time he cracked a joke. At this rate, he'll be an expert at bullying me. Alright, alright. I'll set you free. I roll my creaky bones off his lap and off the couch. He stands and stretches. Your legs didn't fall asleep or anything, did they?
No, I'm fine, thank you. But I could stand to stretch them with a bit of a walk. May I walk you home?
Aw, you're so polite. Of course you may. Shall we? I hold my arm out crooked and he loops his arm around it. We head out together, only pausing briefly to lock the front door. So is he human? Alright, here we go, let's see. I let go after the latch clicks. Can't exactly hook arms with a cat, you know.
Can you turn around?
You got it. I walk a few steps ahead and wait, but I don't hear anything different. There are footsteps approaching me from behind. Human footsteps.
I don't understand.
Eh? Eh?
Did we break the curse somehow?
Oh my god, I think so! Oh my god! I grab his hands and spin him around in a little dance. His laugh is the sweetest thing I've ever heard. Are you going to be okay? I know the cat curse was important to you. To have downtime and all that.
Well, I'll miss it for sure. But, I don't know. There are other ways I can handle stress, I think.
We can work on it together, you know?
Of course.
Ah, working out stress together. You know what I mean, wink wink. There must be a way, though, for you to transform into a cat, because Graves does it. Like, he seems to be able to control his cat transformation on demand. We just gotta find out what the spell is. It's way later than when I usually leave. Usually the sunset's still peeking through the city skyline, but tonight the moon's already high. Back home, the crickets would be chirping full force right now. They get super noisy this time of year. Car noises echoed from the main roads are close enough. Want to come over for dinner?
I'd love to, but I should make some stops. There's a lot more I can do outside of work now. I'd like to take advantage of that.
Oh, no, I get it. I'd have so many plans if I were you. Though it's not like stores are open right now, so what are you gonna do?
Well, it'll be nice to shower at my own place, so...
Oh, jeez. I hadn't even thought about having to shower at Graves' place, too. Ew.
Well, I mean, it's very clean, so... It's just nicer to not feel like a house guest, I think.
I understand. Go, get clean.
Would you like me to walk you home first?
Isn't your apartment way in the other direction? Nah. Go ahead. I'm not gonna make you do double work. Unless you want me to walk you home.
No, I'll be fine. I'll talk to you later, okay? See you tomorrow.
See ya, babe.
Oh.
If he's turning this red now from a pet name, I can only imagine where this is gonna go from here. He's such a cutie. I lean in and kiss him. It's kinda nice to be smooching on someone who's almost the same height as me. No neck strain. Oh! Diss on the Landry.
Good night.
Just as I turn to go, he grabs my wrist and whirls me to face him. He kisses me again, and the way he puts his hand on the small of my back, I think he was gonna try to dip me. He doesn't. I'm a little disappointed. But points for effort! He's getting bold!
Bye.
He trots off down the opposite street, and I swear if I didn't know it was that crappy video store, I'd think he's blushing so hard he's giving off a red light. I kinda want to follow him, but I'll let thoughts of poetic former cats carry me home instead. It's a nicer walk that way. At least until I get closer to my apartment, because guess who's there? Ahem. As I round the corner, I feel a tense, creeping stiffness crawl up my back. My steps slow, my legs are suddenly heavy. This is familiar. Like the feeling I got the other day before I ran into that dude who kept staring at me. It's like someone's breathing down my neck or looming behind me, reading over my shoulder. Is someone following me? I whip around. Just the street. I walk faster. I feel like growing with every step toward my apartment. Dread hollows a burrow in my stomach. Why do I feel so anxious? I'm just going home. I don't even have far to go. Am I getting sick? Oh. Oh no. It's him. Did he find out where I live? Does he live here too? No, that's too much of a coincidence. My limbs freeze. I feel my heart shaking inside my ribcage. My head is swimming. Everything is wrong. I can't place why.
Howdy.
Good evening. Good night. My voice feels small and foreign, like it's thrown by a ventriloquist. I try to beeline for the door, but he sidesteps and blocks my way.
Now, why the hurry? Won't you answer a couple questions, kiddo?
His deep, drawling voice is saccharine venom. He puts on a smile, but it's certainly not one that puts me at ease. Do you need directions? You seem lost. I can't keep the tremor out of my voice. He notices.
Well, ain't you smart? Right to the point. Why, yes, I am lost. But I ain't looking for a place. Oh, I found that. Looking for a guy. Think you can help?
I'm pretty new to the city. I probably can't.
I reckon you can. Suppose I shouldn't mince words. You're a busy person. I'm already feeling guilty wasting your time. I'm trying to hunt down Graves. You seen him?
Is he a friend? He can't be. He feels...
See, I've been looking all over for my old buddy, and it's like he don't exist. Ain't that a shame?
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen him recently either. Anger flashes over his face like an eclipse, vanishing as quickly as it had come.
Too bad. We got so much to talk about. I suppose his apprentice will do. That'll send the message.
Intent reaches my feet before it hits my ears. I'm running before I know it. I'm not dumb enough to stick around and find out what he means by send the message. I don't look up behind to see if he's following. That would slow me down. I have to get to the cafe. I just have to run like I'm being chased, even if I'm not. I hear a sharp noise behind me, like a metal bat hitting a home run. My foot gets stuck. On what? I don't know. But it hits the ground and stays there. The force knocks me over and twists my ankle in a way that shocks pain up my leg. I'm seeing stars and I want to crawl away, but I can't.
I gotta speak to Graves about your manners. Didn't even excuse yourself. What a rude little kitten.
I look down. My foot is covered in rust. Rust? His movement is molasses, like he's enjoying a stroll through the park. I crane my head over my shoulder to see him, but it's hard from this angle.
If you had been polite, we wouldn't need to fight. Didn't want to hurt you, kitten. I only need a couple answers. But if you want a duel, I ain't gonna play. Promise you won't run away, yeah? I won't play dirty if you don't.
I don't think I could break this rust without breaking my ankle off. Feels like it's already broken. Tears sting my eyes. I can barely use my magic to make trash sculptures. How am I supposed to use it to fight? I'm doomed. Ah, Graves, my hero. You haven't changed a bit, not. Still pushing around the weak to excuse your own malfeasance. I've never been so happy to hear my boss's voice. Graves! Graves will know what to do. I know it.
And here you come, acting like you ain't got anything to do with it. Gonna get me all nostalgic, old man.
From out of nowhere, Graves is already next to me. He kneels down and places a hand on my foot. What's he holding? Are you hurt? Don't move. This may burn a little. A sensation washes over my rusted foot like stepping in a puddle of battery acid. Well, maybe that's a bit extreme. It burns, but it doesn't hurt. Rust crumbles to dust and I'm free. I flex my ankle. It doesn't feel great, but I can at least put weight on it now. Oh my goodness, the sword came. Graves stands between me and Noct. With a flourish only Graves could accomplish, he pulls a sword from his cane. What a perfect weapon for him. Noct shoves his hand in his pocket and rests on his metal bat like a cane. Just standing there, waiting. How are you now? Can you stand unassisted? Yeah, thanks. Who is that? If you'll recall the bike in that alley. I almost forgot. The one that was rusted over? The one Graves told me not to touch? This is why? Meet the source of our collective woes.
Aw, come on now. And after all we've been through together.
Avery, I don't imagine this will end well. I've a favor to ask. Whatever you need, boss. He drops the cane sheath and takes my hand. His eyes are fierce, fire and ice staring into mine. I feel like I shouldn't blink. I give it to you. All of it. Take care of it for me, Avery. It... what? All of what? Everything. Everything of mine. You'll understand. Now go, as fast as you can. Go to the cafe. You'll be safe there. What was that all about? I don't feel any different. Why are you dawdling? Go! Oh, okay, bye.
Don't you worry, kitten. I'll catch up. Ha!
Noct's words haunt me as I run the best I can on my sore ankle. It hurts with every step, but I can't stop. Hayes! I've got to find Hayes. I need his help just as much as he needed mine. I just hope I can keep running on this foot before it balloons up or before the pain gets to be too much. It's a few blocks later when I remember. I have a cell phone, and so does Hayes, and I have his number. I grab the phone from my pocket and mash the buttons as fast as I can, nearly calling my parents in the process. This is the last thing they need to hear from me. But still, I managed to get Hayes' number pulled up. The phone rings. I hope he's not in the shower yet. Pick up, pick up! I know you hate talking on the phone, but this is an emergency! Trying to communicate that via telepathy doesn't work, unsurprisingly.
Avery? Hello?
Oh, surprise! Maybe it does! Hayes! Hayes, watch out! There's some wild rogue witch on the loose, and he attacked me! And Graves! Graves is... It's bad, Hayes. I don't know what to do. Help me. Oh man, I think he's following me. I don't know.
Avery, calm down. Deep breaths. Remember? Like you told me.
Meet me at the cafe. I'll deep breaths there.
Okay.
I mash the phone screen again, hopefully to hang up, then shove the phone in my pocket. I want to cry in relief when I see the cafe come into view. Consider this another reason I'm glad I don't live far from work. I throw myself against the door and jam a key into the lock. It's hard to make sure I have the right key when I'm looking to see if I was followed, but I manage. The lock clicks and my body weight swings the door open. I tumble to the floor and kick it shut with my good foot. My lungs are on fire, my brain is fire. I hear the door fling open behind me and I shriek, "Ah!"
Avery! Oh no, Avery!
And then Hayes is by my side, pulling me close.
Remember to breathe. It's going to be okay.
I cling to him, wrapping my hand in his hair. I'm okay now. Okay? We're both okay.
But Avery, are you hurt? That's not...
If I gotta take deep breaths, you do too. Just breathe.
Oh, sorry. I'm not much comfort if I'm getting anxious too. I don't know what to do.
I just don't want to be alone. That's all I need. Just give me a minute like this and then we'll deal with everything else.
I can do that.
He pulls me closer and I feel at least a little bit better. I hope he does too. Maybe if we just huddle on each other long enough, this knocked guy will give up and go away.
Can you tell what happened?
I do the best I can to explain the situation to him. I feel his grip on me tighten. I can't see his face from here. Is he getting scared? Angry? Angry?
I should have walked you home.
Oh wow, I've never seen Hayes look like this before.
If he's going to hurt you in graves like that, I won't forgive him.
His voice is clear, level, and low. Oh, he's mad. I pull back and there's a fire in his eyes I've never seen. Don't worry about it. I think we just need to escape. Maybe he got what he wanted.
I don't know. It doesn't sound like it.
There's a noise at the door and we both freeze. He's here.
Stay here. I'll take care of this.
No, it's okay. I'll get it. Holy crap. Now that I've had a few minutes to let everything catch up, my ankle hurts like hell. I try to hobble to the door, but it flies open before I have the chance. I ready myself to fight a murderer armed with a bat, but it's... Finley? You guys! Oh my god! The curse! She grabs my hands and does a little dance, but stops when I wince in pain. Oh, sorry, sweetie. You okay? Did you twist your ankle? Yeah. What's this about the curse? It's broken! We're all human again! Course, I'll miss my jelly donut fame, but I'll live. Ooh, I'll start a new vlog. What's wrong? You look real messed up about it. It's Graves. The curse must have broken because something happened to him.
Graves! What happened? Where is he?
And suddenly, everyone is here. The curse must have broken for everyone at once. This should be good news, but... Oh, Reese! It's bad. He's still out there, I think.
Still out there where?
He lunges, but Mason intercedes.
Stop. She's injured. What happened to him? You have to tell me what happened.
Someone attacked us. I have no idea who he was, but he had a grudge against Graves. His name was... Knocked, I think?
I don't know who that is. What happened then?
This Knocked guy. I think he beat Graves. Reese clutches at his chest. He looks like he might fall over and pass out. I reach out to ease him to the seat, but he swats me away.
I knew it. I knew he was going to get in over his head. I knew another witch was on his tail, but he told me to stay out of it. Damn it, I could have helped. Why didn't he let me help?
Reese sinks into the couch and slams the armrest with his fist. Beating on furniture isn't going to do anything, but if that helps him feel better. He sinks his fingers into the cushion and looks hard at the floor. His eyes gloss over. He's holding back tears with everything he's got. I feel really bad. For all his blustering, Reese admired Graves a lot. I think he was the only one of us who really did. I guess now after Graves saved me like that, I kind of do too. Too little, too late, I suppose. So, now what happens? What do we do?
We avenge him. Of course. We kill Knocked.
Whoa! That's a bit extreme.
All's fair in a duel. If that's what this guy wants, that's what he gets. When he comes for the cafe, I'll take it back from him.
Comes for the cafe? Why would he do that?
When a witch defeats another in a duel, they take the loser's property. But it'll have to beat me to get it. Is Graves really dead?
I don't know. If Nott's intent was to kill him.
Damn it.
Now Landry's the one who looks pissed. This is kind of scary. I've never seen him do anything but laugh and smile before, so it's almost as jarring as seeing Reese cry. Right. That's new, since we did see him explode with anger before.
Magic is a scourge. This always happens when you get too close.
Reese's head snaps up.
And what do you know about magic? You haven't studied.
But I thought...
All eyes turn on Hayes and he clams up. I put my hand on his and give it a reassuring squeeze. He gives me a smile and his shoulders soften. Yeah?
I didn't think Graves was really in on all of this. I sort of thought he was just some eccentric old guy who got cut up in things.
Of course he's in on it. The strongest witch in the city.
Well, was. I was like, why did you have to say that, Avery? I immediately regret saying that when Reese shoots me a furious, glossy-eyed glare.
This feels so surreal. I thought magic was more gentle than this. Is this what magic is really like? Bad enough to, dispose of Graves?
Of course it is. How else would this be happening? But he was too strong to get cursed. That part was just us.
But he wasn't too strong to not curse us.
Does that matter now? He's gone. And this Noct is gonna be here to take everything else, too.
He spits the name like it's profane. Reese launches himself from the chair and storms to the door. He puts his hand in his pocket like he's concealing a weapon. How would he just take the cafe? That's not how property works. There are, like, deeds and stuff. Not that I know much more about it than that, but I'm pretty sure my parents didn't kill a witch to buy their house.
Of course it's more complicated. I don't exactly have time to explain which territories. Just know that when you're defeated in a duel, you give your property to the winner. So unless Graves gave it away before the fight, Noct owns the cafe now.
I remember Graves grabbing my hand and staring through me. I remember his words. I think he did.
What?
Before he fought, before he told me to run away, he told me that he gave everything to me.
You? Why you? You're a newborn baby stumbling through the witching world. That's not fair. You can't handle it.
Hayes squeezes my hand. This time I'm the one comforted by his gentle strength like a low flame. I can sure as hell try.
I don't know what I can do, but I'm here with you, Avery.
Well, do whatever you want. I'm gonna get Graves.
Not by yourself, you aren't. Better wait for me.
This isn't your concern.
It absolutely is. He's my boss, too.
But someone should stay behind and watch the cafe. And Avery. That's why I'm here.
Yeah, I'm like, we got Mason, man. And me. Oh, actually, I should go get Mochi. I'm worried about him being left alone at my place. If Noct knows where I live, who's to say he won't hold my cat hostage? Oh, in that case... Worry not, because Team Finley and Hayes will go on a rescue mission. Let's go, Hayes.
I'd rather not leave Avery, if that's okay. I know some first aid, so I can at least make myself useful and patch up her ankle.
Yeah, gotcha. I can work with that. Guys, I'm just some screw-up kid. You don't have to do this for me.
Of course we do.
Yeah. You're our screw-up kid. We stick together through thick and thin as curse cats. Tears of gratitude sting my eyes. I never thought I'd have friends like this, who'd endanger themselves for me. My high school friends would have run off the moment someone said curse. I love these guys. I vigorously scrub my face. Don't want to get too mushy. I hobble back to the couch. Okay, we can do this, right? Yeah! Promise me nobody's gonna get hurt, okay?
Please. Give us more credit than that.
Yeah, this guy will be sorry if he underestimates us. Then we enact our plans.